want to make this video about Trump's decision to pull out of Iran nuclear deal, and uh, and why I think that will really benefit Iran and Iranians. Also, it will benefit our nuclear program because we are not restricted by a BS deal that everybody is cheating on, and nobody really believed in it. And it wasn't really a deal, it was just a head nodding and a backdoor patting on the back. It was a completely fraudulent deal, and it just was helping Iran pacify its foreign business relations, like relation with Europe. But the Europeans already have said that they want to maintain the deal, or they already want to continue economic relations. They don't really want the sanctions, and they were already cheating. Everybody was cheating on this deal, and so it's dead now. So a big deal. I wanna just talk about why some people in the Iranian government are so shaken by this loss of nuclear deal. This is mostly because they are afraid of the sanctions that might be reimposed, but the United States has been imposing sanctions on many countries, in North Korea, on Russia, on China, and they don't really work. The sanctions don't work, and everybody knows exactly what to do to cheat. For example, they imposed sanction on North Korea. North Korea knows exactly what to do. They have extensive relations with China and Russia. They're huge, huge countries, and these relations will not stop. Nobody is listening to United States what it says or what it wants to do, and the cheating and the relations, economic or political, they'll just continue. And I think it will be the same with Iran. The relations with Germany and Britain and many European countries will continue, and everybody will cheat regardless of whether it is sanctions or not. It was some kind of pacification for United States to just keep out of the foreign relations that Iran has. And the other thing is Iran needs to have nuclear weapons. We should not be shy about it. We should not hide them. We are located in a very bad place. It's the crossroads between many civilizations. Iran has already been invaded many times in our history, and we should have a very good, robust nuclear program, and also we should use nuclear weapons. If, for example, the United States or Israel or Saudi Arabia attacks us, we should not be shy about it. We shouldn't hide it. Also, we shouldn't care if the United States is imposing sanctions, because they don't work, and they had kind of curtailed our nuclear program for no particular reason, or nothing that really mattered very much. I do a lot of research, and before I even started making videos like a couple of years ago, that kept going on while all these negotiations were going on between Kerry and Iranian Foreign Ministry. I had all kinds of people coming around and asking, "Hey Hassan, do you think Iran has nuclear weapons? Do you really think?" I would say yes. I really think that Iran has nuclear weapons and has had them for a while. And I was telling them, hey, Iran had 2 nukes after the fall of Soviet Union was given to us by Kazakhstan. And the third one, they found, the CIA found plans and references to a third one. And then Iran has extensive relationship with North Korea, and also has bases underground. There were some programs on Iranian IRIB, which is Iran's national TV, showing these bases, and they're very old. Some of these bases, they were like 25, 30 years old. They were extensive underground bases, and also has underground rockets that are can launch. They cannot be destroyed, and on top of all of that, Iran has very good scientists. I'm just going to tell you as an example that they captured the IRQ, the most advanced drone, spy drone. It was a stealth drone, and I was watching TV, Iranian TV, and they have replicated a very advanced drone, and they were showing, like, what I saw on TV. There was like at least 20 of them that were inside an underground or secret location. I don't think that Iran technologically has any problem making nukes, or I don't think they have any trouble making rockets or stealth rockets or hypersonic rockets. They have many of them right now. None of these negotiations had any effect on development. And finally, I want to tell you that if you are an Iranian like me and you were born and raised in Iran, the first thing that you would know is that the place that we are in is totally not secure, and it has been attacked many times. This will continue. The Americans are the latest ones, and if an Iranian general didn't want nukes or didn't develop them, he would be very stupid. I don't think he would be an Iranian general. I just totally don't believe that Iran doesn't have nukes. So, I think the only reason that the part of the Iranian government, that's like the foreign ministry and the secular part, they wanted some kind of pacification or some kind of nuclear deal, is because Iran has grown economically. It has a lot of income from oil and other industries. Iran's other industries are not like Iraq or Saudi. They are very robust. It has good agriculture. It has very good doctors. Has research, and it has significant income. And the upper echelon of Iranian society wants these luxury goods from Europe, or luxury goods from United States. I think they like Ford trucks, even though they're not particularly better than Iran's like Paycon or other cars that we manufacture ourselves. It's just the prestige, and is a remnant of Shah's times. They want this stuff, and they had this make-believe program that they are afraid of losing. And then on top of all of this, I think that economically and militarily and also politically, Iran has grown tremendously after the revolution. This is 40 years ago, and it's like a kid that got beat up when he was in junior high, and then now he's grown and big man. he still has really hard feelings and remembers the guy who beat him up. But things are different now. Iran can militarily and economically and politically deal with these sanctions. Is not any less than Russia or China, and so it's just a memory in the Iranian lawmakers. There isn't really anything that would be in dire need that Iran doesn't produce itself. Produces shipping ships, huge ships, huge. It produces its own stealth fighter jets. I mean, it's just a feeling that there's because of the wars and problems that it has had in the past. I wouldn't be grieving over the loss of the nuclear non-proliferation treaty that we have with the United States. I will expand greatly on the nuclear capabilities, make small nukes. They could come in real handy from the place that we are at. I don't think all parts of the Iranian government really cared for this agreement. It was just it was a form of pacification. I don't think it will also affect economic relations with Europe or other countries. It's something that's dead, so it's fine. Then you can cry over it and then get over it. My stuff is mostly research. There is a lot behind the ideas that I just told you. Please subscribe and leave your comment. Thank you very much.